Cast.
For many years, I've had a brick on my office bookshelf that I had covered in red velvet. This I did after having read a book called Fierce Conversations. You know, there are many times in life where we have to have an awkward or difficult conversation with others. If we conduct those without intentional thought, those conversations can leave a person feeling like you've just hit them over the head with a brick, or worse yet, dumped a ton of bricks on them all at once. When we offer up criticism or share our unhappiness with a person's performance, we need to be aware of both what we say and how we say it. Even before we talk to them, you might look at yourself in the mirror and ask if it isn't I that needs to have a talk with myself. You know, we can often be the victim of our own lack of communication related to specific goals, and then we complain when those around us don't hit those vague goals. If that's the case, hit yourself with a brick and then go communicate better. Give people a chance to hit a well-defined target. And to soften the blow of a tough conversation, picture yourself covering that brick with velvet. In other words, wrap the conversation in care and kindness for the individual. You can still deliver the full content of your displeasure and the needed corrections without being sarcastic or nasty. Many times, it can be helpful to wrap the suggestion in a compliment sandwich. I know it seems odd to place a piece of rotten armadillo in between two slices of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it demonstrates your ability to appreciate a person's value while clearly articulating what needs to change. If they feel that you care about them as a person, they'll be much more receptive to needed corrections. I think another mistake I know I can make is allowing issues to build up until we have an entire pile of bricks. According to Ken Blanchard's 1 Minute Manager, we ought to deal with those one at a time, immediately, quickly, intentionally. As they occur, don't let issues pile up. Doing so can often lead to severing a relationship and the loss of the investment that each of you had in that relationship. In summary, ask yourself questions to ensure that your disappointment isn't partially or wholly your own fault. Redirect, don't derail. Don't let your tone distract from your message. If you don't have all the information, ask questions before using a brick at all. Remember, you want the conversation to encourage, not discourage, to create betterness, not bitterness. Be sure and apologize for any ways in which you may have contributed to the failure or disappointment. Finally, consider offering your own help or coaching going forward, and meet regularly to discuss the issues. Thank you, and see you on the next Hog Cast.
Hog Cast.